Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Daft Canuck, and today we'll be playing Backpack Hero, a game where you play as a mouse who gets to go into a dungeon to collect things and shove them into her backpack. Then take them back out and sell them when you get to town, while you try to build your town back up. We're starting a new game here. In the deep, dark dungeons beneath Orderia, a young pack rat searches for treasure. There, she discovers a mysterious relic. We found a backpack. Oh, looks like they want us to click the map. Alright. Looks like we found a meal. 2 uses. On use adds 2 energy. When out of uses, it's destroyed. Add all items to your backpack to continue. While holding an item, right click to rotate it. Oh, I also found a shield. Okay. Rough buckler. Shield, common. On use adds 7 block. Alright. And wooden sword. Melee weapon, common. On use, deals 7 damage. Looks like it uses 1 energy to use those. In combat, you click items to use them. You must defeat all enemies to continue. Many items, including your sword and shield, require energy. Once you're out of energy, you should end your turn. Then the enemy will act. Alright. Let's hit him. Hit him again. And we'll defend. You can see the enemy's intentions over their heads by selecting it. Correction. By selecting it, you can learn even more. When enemies plan to attack, you can use your shield to get block. Block absorbs damage and prevents you from being hurt. Alright then. So he's going to do 7 damage. There we go. So that'll block his attack. We can hit him twice. Now he's going to block for 15. Too bad for him, he is now dead. Alright, so looks like on level up, we get to add some slots to our backpack. Inspecting items. There are so many items and so much to discover. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, even for a backpack hero. If you feel confused, bring up the context menu on an item and choose the option to view card. When viewing a card, you can hover over parts of the card and explanations will appear. Never get confused by a new icon again. Alright, so what did we get? We got a bunch of stuff here. We got a wizard's robe. It's rare, it's conductive, and each turn it adds 2 block, adds 2 mana to your connected mana network. Lucky Star, Shuriken, projectile, on use deals 5 damage, adds luck, and it is destroyed on use. Okay. Double Halberd, melee weapon, common. If there is an adjacent weapon, it has 3 less damage. On use it will deal 4 damage to all enemies. That's handy. Sunshine, provides sunlight to items below. Small key, well, it's a key. Heart ring, ring accessory, common. When added, adds 5 max HP. When removed, removes 5 max HP. Heat potion, creates a summer item. And then it's destroyed. I'm not sure what a summer item is, but okay. I definitely want to go with the halberd. I don't want to keep the sword. It can go away. How do I want to lay this out? Wouldn't have minded the robe to try it out, but don't really have space for it. Let's add a ring, sunshine, and a key. Wait. Oh, I can only take 3 items then when I go. Okay. All right, we'll go with those then. Apparently, we can only take 3 of the items. Looks like stairs. Ooh, deeper into the dungeon. Alright, so we're going up against 3 people this time. So, looks like he's going to be blocking for 12. He's going to steal 11 gold from me. And this one's not going to do anything. Okay. Okay, so I shouldn't need to do that. He stole my money. And he's going to run away. Okay, so he's going to hit me for 6, so we're going to block that. And he's going to run away with my money. That jerk. Although, let's use that. There we go. Alright, defending for 13, and he's going to self-destruct. Well, it's a good thing he's not going to be able to live for the next round. Alright, leveled up again. What items did we get this time? Alright, another small key. We got a fire star, which is another shuriken, but it does burning damage. Poison star, poison damage. A rose of thorns. It's a plant accessory. Each turn adds 1 spike to itself. Oh, okay. So I guess that means that I wonder if we have to use it. I don't think we have to use it because it doesn't have any energy on it, so it probably just gives itself spikes. Not sure what that does. Spade Cleaver. On use, deals 4 damage. When the cleaver kills a non-summon enemy, you get 1 extra damage for this combat. I can see that being handy. Bright Glove. For each column to the left, you get 0.5 block. So I guess if I put it here, I got 4 that way, so I get what, an extra 2 block points? Okay. Disgusting food. I don't think I want that. So let's get the gloves. So that should give us. There we go. Yep, it's adding 2 block. All right. Let's get the Rose of Thorns, and we're going to get a key. Let's see what else the dungeon has for us. Something to collect. Oh, nice. XP. Alright, we got a Rat Wolf and a Sparrow Knave. They're both about to attack for 14 damage. There we go. Alright, so he's going to be blocking for 14, and he's not going to do anything. So, we might as well get some free hits in. Okay, they're gonna be doing 16 damage this time, so might as well just block. Oh, okay, so I guess by adding spikes to itself, I'm assuming that it does damage to them when they hit me then. Alright, it's gonna do 10 damage. I guess that was a waste, but it's okay. Freed up some inventory space. Ooh, level up. 3 more spaces. Actually, we'll go there and there. And there. This way we can move our glove over and get more defense. Oh, so we got... What, are these 3 of the same sword? Looks like Sun Ray Rapier. For each sunlight, it does 2 damage. So I guess if I were to have that here... Okay, so yeah, base of 6, so this will actually do 8 damage now because it has sunlight above it. That's neat. Heat Potion creates a summer item. Rough Whetstone. Adjacent weapons get +3 damage this turn. Okay, that's still something you have to use. I'm going to take the Heat Potions just because I want to see what they're going to create in battle. Alright, so that looks like the exit. An event. Chest of Valuables. The dungeon is collapsing. I guess that means we can only go one way or the other. Looks like probably health. Let's see. Small rat wolf and a little bee down there. I think I'm going to want to go for that. But yeah, probably going to go with that. So we'll head over here to the chest of valuables, head down to the enemies, and then come back up. Alright, so it's another double halberd there. Poison star. Leather boots. So for each row above this, you gain +1 block. And then liquid armor, you use it for 0 points, you get 25 block. Put that there. I know that's going to reduce the... No, it won't reduce effectiveness. Good, because it still only has that 1 point of sunshine. Perfect. Alright, so leather boots. So that'll add 3 block for us. Nice. Everything else looks like we can just leave that. Alright, small rat wolf and a little bee who looks quite angry. Alright, so they're both going to be attacking. 14 damage. Go with that and that. Hit them both. Alright, he'll be defending. He's not doing anything. Use that 3 times and get rid of him. Alright, what did I get? Suntan lotion. Can only be used if you have a burn. Okay, so it heals a burn. Heals 12 HP, but only if you're burned. Alright. Let's use the other one. What'd I get? Big sun. Oh, that's a... Okay, that is way too big of an item. Provide sunlight to adjacent items. Okay, we're not going to be getting that one just because it is really, really big. Alright, he's got 13 armor and he's going to hit for 7. So we're going to go ahead and block, just make sure he doesn't hit us at all. That should get through a little bit. There we go. You're going to push that. We didn't level up that time. Let's see. Another key. Bronze breastplate. Ooh, lucky ring. Adds luck. Not sure what luck does, but maybe. Teddy bear sword. For each adjacent accessory, you get +2 damage. It's not a weapon, but there is a brick in the stuffing. Fantastic. Alright, we're gonna go with the ring and see if we can figure out what luck does. Oh! Playing possum. A single flower upon his chest. The possum has been here for several days. Poor fellow. So we can pray for him. We can steal from the body, or no thanks. We'll pray for him. You kneel to pray for him. He opens a single eye. Nobody's ever done anything nice for me before. He says, you aren't here just to loot me? He gives you a gift and then lays back down. Cleansing rag. When an adjacent weapon is used, it removes 1 poison from self. Okay, well, I don't really have any space for that, so we're gonna have to skip. Next floor. Okay, so what's up here? A merchant is selling goods. I wonder if I can sell goods to the merchant. Want to see what I have today? Found most of these under a toadstool. Ooh, I can sell to him. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna sell him the heart ring. Toxic kunai. Needler. Deals 7 damage, adds 2 poison to the enemy, and -1 damage this turn. That's pretty neat. I might want to go for that instead of the sun rapier. Yeah. Wait, do I have enough money for it? I do. Alright. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell the sunshine. We're going to... Oh, it takes up 3 spots. Okay. Take that then. And I don't need any of the other weapons. I'm going to keep this weapon though. Okay. Enemies here. Rat wolf, small rat wolf, robber raccoon. Well, let's go take them out. Battle starts. He's going to steal my money, and they're both going to attack me for 17 damage. So let's make sure we block. And then we're going to select the robber raccoon and hit him with the needler. There we go. Now he's taking some poison damage. So these guys are going to block. I feel like we should go for him, just because he's going to run away. Alright, we're going to do 15 damage. Okay. We're going to go ahead and do that again. So, let's hit them both. And pick the last one with a needler. I guess I probably should have done that. Oh well. Okay. He's going to take 2 more points. No, we'll just hit him with a needler. 7, block, apply poison to him. There we go. Poison is quite handy, it seems. Crystal gauntlets. Adjacent melee weapons get +3 damage. Well, that's fancy. How big is that thing, though? Looks like it's probably, what, 4 squares? Tire Star Sapphire. This item floats. Adjacent weapons. Adjacent weapons get +1 damage. Actually, you know what? Let's take that. Oh man, it goes all the way to the top then, eh? Alright. So let's see if we can get that. Alright, we're gonna have to play some Tetris here and figure this out. How we want to do this. There we go. Perfect. Now our halberd has an extra point of damage to it. Rough whetstone. Adjacent weapon gets +3 damage this turn. So if I want extra damage, I could do that. Perfect. We'll take that. Alright, what do we got? An unknown event, chest of valuables, something to collect, and enemies. I'm going to go for the enemies, but that's because I want to see if we can get another level up. He's going to hit for 11. Perfect. Alright. He's attacking for 26. I don't know if I can block all that. Alright, we'll take 6 damage then. So I want to take that guy out. Trying to steal my money. What's this mean? Power. Reactive. Removed at end of turn. When 10 damage is received, change intention 2. Will add 5 to 6 block. Okay. Oh, reorganize now to claim this item. Machete can be used 1 time each turn. Deals 3 damage to all enemies. That doesn't sound that great to me. Look at all the damage we're doing to him. Woohoo! Poison took him out. Alright, what do we find? Damage knife. 3 uses. Deals 8 damage. That doesn't sound very useful. Volatile potion, consumable, deals 30 damage when thrown. Wow. Suntan lotion is the healing item. Coconut drink, but you must have a summer item above it. Adds luck, adds 1 energy, and is destroyed on use. And then that was the thorns there. I think we're just gonna leave. I'll leave everything. Okay, we're going to actually take out the whetstone. We're going to take the volatile potion. Alright. Alright, next area. Something to collect, more enemies. Once you go oh, okay, so once we go through there, we can't go to the area to collect stuff. That's okay, we have a lot of stuff anyways. Let's go to the unknown event. We'll take out the enemies, heal ourselves, and then we'll look at coming back here after, and hopefully we've leveled up by then. Oh, okay, so he's going to hit us 3 times for 10 damage. This guy's going to hit us once for 7. 17. Alright, that'll work. Yeah, let's poison this guy. Okay, so he's going to do 8 damage. Not going to do any damage. Let's hit him. Hit him again. And then hopefully the poison takes him out. There we go. I think I might gonna end up getting rid of this thing here, because this is just quite nice just to have by itself. Okay, so level up. So if we do that, we can bring that down by 1 and get some more. And that'll give us some more as well, some more armor. what did we find? A floaty. This item floats. For each sunlight, it gives you 3 block. Regen potion. 6 regen, then destroyed. There's that coconut drink. Yeah, sure, let's take a coconut drink. And a regen potion. Alright, what's this? Ooh, heals by 5. Let's make a deal. Look, he seems pretty shady. Trading up. Your snout wiggles as you inhale a musky odor. Someone here is in need of a bath. You turn around and standing there is a rat you've never heard. You never heard him come out. Let's make a trade, he says. I'll give you a rare item of the same type. He chuckles. There are no guarantees. Yeah, you know what? I was going to get rid of this thing anyways. Let's go ahead and see what happens. He takes the enemy and examines it. How's this for a trade? Sorry, there's no time to say no. Heavy blade, uncommon. Okay, it's heavy. Deals 8 damage. On kill, adds 5 slow to all enemies. Oh, that's neat. Okay. No take backsies. Alright, let's go back to this other event, see what they got going on over there. Oh, it's another one of those rats. Alright, so let's try the glove. We got a... That's not the same type of item, that's a weapon. Alright. Deals 2 damage. Deals 2 damage and it adds luck. Okay. Oh, it only takes a single spot though. That's neat. I wonder why he's still saying care to trade. We just did. Alright. Just the valuables. What do we got? We already have a needler. Liquid armor, usable, adds 25 block. Machete is not that great. Emerald bracelet, accessory, conductive. For each adjacent curse, it gets +1 energy. Each combat adds 0 energy. It's legendary. We're gonna take it anyways. I set that up so that that's over near my other one here because I wanted that one to deal with that one. Alright, we're going to rearrange some stuff. There we go. We will take that liquid armor, though. Something to collect is here. Let's go take a look. Alright, we got XP. Okay. The Crypt. Finale. Enemies here? Prada's locket. Wait a second. I recognize that. It's my mom's lost locket. It could have a clue about where she is. Oh, her mother's name is Prada and she's a purse. I get it. Right, looks like I'm gonna have to take that. Oh no! King's Thug. This is property of the king. Purse. That's mine! All items in the dungeon belong to him. If you want it, you'll have to fight me for it. Alright then, I guess we're fighting. He's gonna do 11 damage. There we go. throw that at him. We'll do it after. So, that adds luck. What is luck to? I haven't noticed that yet. I haven't really noticed what luck does. I'm assuming it helps us get more like rare items, but not entirely sure. Adds luck, adds energy. It's the boss battle, so drink up. Try it out. Oh, there we go. That should end this battle quickly. Oh, almost. Alright. You win! We got the locket. A chest of valuables. I like valuables. We got golden cheese. Fantastic. I love golden cheese. Loot. Legendary. Unique. Sells for 25 extra food in Haversack Hill. Sells for 25 extra treasure in Haversack Hill. Alright. I guess we're going back to town. By Anna's quills. Purse, there you are. His name is Louis. Why were you gone for so long? I was exploring the dungeon. We talked about this. You promised to only stay near the entrance. I found this amazing backpack in there. It let me explore deeper and bring more stuff back than ever before. Besides, we won't be able to rebuild the town with what we can find laying in the woods. That may be, but do I need to remind you how dangerous it is in there? I remember. I know it's dangerous, but someone needs to do something. Maybe I can finally make a difference. There's bandits, Kingsguard, and who knows what else. Still, Dad, someone needs to do something. It's what Mom would do. Your mom would also know to be more careful. Oh, his name is Louis. I'm assuming it means Louis Vuitton. I can feel her presence. Exploring the dungeon makes me feel closer to Mom. I know this is what I meant to do. I suppose there's no convincing you. Just promise me you'll be careful, Purse. Dad, I found something in the dungeon. I think it's Mom's locket. I saw one of King's captains down there. She didn't say the king, so maybe the guy's name is literally just King. I think he might have been there. I think he might have been there the day Mom was taken. Let me see that. Alright. Oh, okay, so I actually have to click on the item for him. I don't think this belonged to your mother. I thought you had the locket. Okay, I actually have to click the locket then. This was your mother's locket. I recognize it, of course. She found this in the dungeon. She always claimed it was magic, and was the source of her luck down there. I remember she had some ways of opening this thing, but it was always a challenge for me. Dang it! I can't get this thing. Come back to me next time you're around. I'll figure it out. Dang locket. This is bizarre. You look rough. Did you fall for the old hermit crab in the treasure chest trick? I just came back from the dungeon. I figured. I always knew you've gone down there when old Louis starts pacing by the entrance of town. I hate to worry him, but there are so many things down there that can help rebuild the town. But the dungeon keeps shifting, and I can't get deep enough. It is tricky down there. It took my brother Baz years to make any progress in his explorations. I don't know how my mom did it. Yeah, that Prada was something special. I sure do miss her. Anyways, did you find anything good to sell down there? I found this magic backpack. It lets me carry lots of stuff. How about the backpack? Is that for sale? No way! This backpack lets me carry all sorts of stuff back. Well, if you bring back more stuff, we can scrap it and sell it. If only we had a store to sell it at. She wanted to buy the backpack to sell, but we don't even have a store to sell it at, so what was the purpose of asking to buy it? Why don't you remove the old store? We can get some resources from that. Follow me and I'll show you where it is. Why do I gotta remove the old store? You do it. Destroy it to make more space. I'm assuming we gotta... There we go. Now we just gotta go tell her that we destroyed the old store. Wow, you sure scrapped that old store quickly. Here's a blueprint for a new one. Could you make it? Store. Commercial building. Sell items here. Gain resources to expand Haversack Hill. For each commercial decoration nearby, you get 5% efficiency. It will take a few resources to build, but you got a few when you scrapped the old store. Okay. Store. Ooh. Some old junky houses around. We'll put it here. I built a store. When I said you should build a store, I meant over the next few weeks. How did you do it so fast? It's this backpack I found. I can lift, move, carry, and organize anything, even buildings. This changes everything. With what you can do now, I think we could really rebuild Haversack Hill. I'll start setting up the store as a trading post. You should head back to the dungeon to find more supplies. Okay, so then what's going to happen to all my stuff? Can I sell stuff right now? I'm just going to assume I can't take this stuff in with me, so... There we go, lots of stuff. So I have a very good feeling that none of this stuff can be... I'm just going to sell all of it. I'm sure we'll get lots of brand new stuff. Alright, so we're going to get 56 food, 31, I'm assuming construction points, but hammers, and 56 shields. Go adventuring! Ooh, so we will get other characters. Purse. A peppy rat from a poor village in Oakshire Forest. She aims to storm the dungeon, rebuild her village, and save her family. Alright, let's go for it. Current is standard. We completed the first journey. Standard, a basic run with no special settings. Okay, so yes, looks like we do in fact start out with the backpack back to the size it was at, and back to level 1. Okay, so they're gonna do 24 damage. Don't quite have enough to block all of it, but... Ooh, wealthy. He's going to give me an extra 5 gold when he's defeated. He's going to do 6. There we go. Sticky honey. On use. Destroyed. When your turn ends, items behind are anchored for 2 combats. Oh, wow. So we're going to hit this guy. Hazards. Some enemies will create hazards, forcing you to add them to your backpack. They can be placed in empty spaces or on top of items. Be careful where you place them. These special items have negative effects, and any item that is completely covered by hazards will be disabled. Hazards will be removed at the end of combat if you survive. Okay, well, it can go here. Oh, okay, so we can actually use this to destroy it, but it costs 1 point. Okay. They're going to do 18 damage. Got to just block all that. Take out that busy bee. No real point in attacking him. Alright, we're going to go for it. Alright, level up. Alright, what do we get this time? Flower, plant consumable. On use, adds 8 haste to self, adds 2 weak to self, and is destroyed. Suntan lotion can only be used if you have a burn rate, right? Remember that. The sapphire. I'm going to go with that sapphire. Warm drink. When destroyed, replaced with an empty cup. On use, it heals 10 HP. That is nice and handy. Coconut drink needs a summer item. We don't have any summer items. Acidic potion deals 12 damage to all enemies and then is destroyed. We'll take that. Chest of valuables. What do we got? We got a gigantic sun. Well, big sun. A big fin. On use, heals you by 10 and adds 5 rage and is destroyed. Another acidic potion and some disgusting food. Alright, we'll take the fish and we'll take the potion. Okay, so what do we got going on over here? I'm going to try to take out this bee right away. There we go. So we got some other weapons. Tai Chi Ruler. Melee weapon. On kill, adds 5 burn to self. Oh, okay. On use, deals 9 damage. So it does 9 damage, but when you kill an enemy with it, you burn yourself for 5. So it wouldn't be horrible to use on enemies, and then just don't finish them with that. Reversal Amulet. For each hazard in this row, adjacent weapon gets extra damage. Here's Sunshine. Machete. You can only use it once per turn, though. That's garbage. Alright, we'll take a Lucky Star. Throwing Star, and we'll take the Tai Chi Ruler. Unknown event. Who's this guy? Is that a capybara? It is! You see a wall up ahead and think you need to turn back. Then you realize it's not a wall, it's a huge rodent, a capybara. Hello, friend, he says. I'm looking for items of this type. Shield. I am not giving you my shield. That's my only way to defend myself. Maybe if I find another one. There's that spade cleaver. So I can see that being good for combat when you've got a lot of enemies. You know what? Actually, maybe we can use that in conjunction with the Tai Chi Ruler, where we can finish them off with that, and it'll get more damage for the rest of the combat. Yeah, let's try that. Plus, that'll give it a bonus anyways. Or there we go. Heart Ring gives you 5 max HP. Poison Potion, 6 poison to all enemies. Dice. On alternate use, it's destroyed. Reroll your combat rewards. Alright. Regen Potion. I'll take that. And we will take the dice. Yeah, we can heal ourselves. Alright, to the next floor. The Crypt, part 2 of 3. What we got? Oh, this guy. Rare item, the same type. You know what? Here, take the Throwing Star. Vampire Blade. Vampiric. Deals 2 damage. Vampiric heals for all damage dealt to non-summons. Okay, that's fancy. I like that better. Like that would have been neat, but Yeah, we'll use that to finish them off. That way we can also heal ourselves in the process. Alright, so we got 14 damage coming our way. Alright, so he's got defense points. He does not. There we go. Alright, what did we find? A Shiv. Can be used once each turn. Deals 2 damage. Oh, but it doesn't actually use any energy to do it, so you get extra 2 points of damage. Okay. Fluff Kai Sigil. This item has a use in Haversack Hill. Then we will take it. Another Shiv. Hard Hat. For each hazard below, you get 1 block. Alright. There's another floating item. Could grab another one of those and just turn the Vampire Blade and it'll get +2 to its damage. I'll grab the Rose because I like getting the Thorns because it does damage to the enemies. Grab that, turn that. Oh, can't take anything else. Okay, that's right, because I grabbed that too. Alright, don't really need any healing. Merchant selling goods. So everything I want to sell. Not really. Yay, money! Little rabbit and a bee. Or a little bee and rabbit. There we go. Try to take this guy out first. He's still going to do 8 damage to us. Damage. Ah, that's right, he's got that up. There we go. What do we get? Cleaver, 4 damage, only takes 1 spot. Another Tai Chi ruler. Clean burn, must be played on an item. On use, removes 100% of all status effects on self. Items this is placed on are destroyed. Oh. I could see it being useful if you have like a hazard or something to use it on. Or maybe if there's cursed items or something. Happy Buckler adds 5 block, +1 to the energy cost for this combat on use. When attacked, -1 to the energy cost for this combat. Okay, I want to grab that happy little buckler. Acidic potion. Yeah, acid potion. And some liquid armor. What do we got? Gerbil Ruffian. Oh, those rough gerbils. And a robber raccoon. I'll take them out. Yeah, we'll take 3 points damage. That's fine. Oh, he's gonna do 25 damage now. So, okay, we'll try to get our health back by attacking this guy. Oh! Reorganize, we can claim that now. Okay, well, we could also just use this one. There we go, we did it! Or do I have to, like... Okay, reorganize. Oh! Oh, it costs 3... Okay, never mind, it costs 3 energy to reorganize in battle. I did not know that. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, block. Did he put burn on me, or did I put burn on me? I might have put burn on me. Left. I know it burned us, but it was the end of the end of combat, so I don't think it really mattered anyways. Okay, what do we get? We got leather armor for each row below. One extra block point. Sweaty towel. On use adds 12 to block, adds 3 burn. Okay, okay. It's one of those liquid armor potions. Fire star. Plus 2 to block. Adjacent weapons get plus 1 damage. Oh, adjacent. Oh, okay. Adjacent and diagonal armor get 2 blocks. Block points, and then it also adds 2 per turn. Oh, okay, I can see how that can be very handy then. 2. So if that was like at the top, we get 4, 6. Technically, we'd get around like, yeah, we'd get around like 10 armor just from that. In that. Let's see, I'm gonna move stuff around here and remove stuff to get that in. I've got to get rid of 2 things to use to get to keep that though. I could also just re-roll stuff, but give it the warmer drink because we have the vampiric blade. Okay, so we need 5 spots available, though. You know what? So there's 4, so that's enough for that once we've moved stuff around here. Okay, so I've got to get rid of one more thing. 6 regen. You know what? I'll get rid of that potion. There. So Each turn adds 6 block, so 4 from leather cap and 2 from the breastplate. So yeah, so 6 from that, and an additional 2 from that. So we'll get 8 points per turn without having to use any energy. Although these are kind of useless if they're up there, all by the lonesome. So there we go. That's better. Although that one is still useless. So get rid of that. Take something else. We'll take the acidic potion. Alright. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. So Porcupine's going to be healing. The Gremlin, which kind of looks like a bat to me, is going to attack. Attack. So we got 15. We got 21 damage coming at us, and then they're going to heal themselves for 13 points this round. So if he's the last enemy, he'll run away. So we got 18, 15, 20. Alright, so we'll only take 1 point of damage if we do that. We can get 1 swing in. And, well, she's going to heal anyways. Oh, she heals everybody, okay. Not healing this time. 18 points to block, though. There we go. I think we're going to have to take her out first and foremost. Next turn we'll try to take her out if we can. Or we'll just use the acidic potion. There we go. That worked too. Oh, he's gonna run away. What are they doing? 14 damage. Costs 1 point to use that anyways. Okay. So we gotta take him down. There we go. Alright, so let's take out the cowardly guy because I want to make sure I get as much experience as possible. We got 7 damage coming. Well, that's okay. It won't do anything to us. Alright, Rat Wolf has got 12 armor up right now and he's going to attack for 9. There we go, we got that covered. Right now that's dealing 10 damage. Oh, the bronze... I didn't actually... I forgot that was actually increasing our damage too. Alright then. Go. There we go. We healed ourselves. Level up. Done. What do we get? First off, move that over. There we go. You get that. Now they're both going to be affected by the sapphire and by the bronze breastplate. 11 damage now. Nice. Explosive is a projectile, deals 20 damage to all enemies. We know what Sunshine does. Lucky Star, Ninja Star, but also gives us luck. Poison Star, Gemstone Heart, legendary accessory. When an adjacent item kills a non-summon enemy, it heals you for 8 points. Okay, well, this thing is going to keep on... We're gonna use that here, just because this is what we're going to try to finish everybody off with. So we should be getting, well, 4 health from the health we take from them, but then an extra 8. Okay. Whisper's Etching. This item will have use in Haverstack Hill. Then we better take that. And I'm going to take the Lucky Star. Alright, what's next? Enemies. Let's get them. Bastard. Alright, so we got 12 damage coming at us. There we go. Let's throw a star. Give us some luck. Damage coming. That's right, can't get through that anyways. Alright, now we'll be good, but he's got 7 damage. Okay, he's not going to hit us. Damage. Oh, that's going to be too much damage. I can't do that. There we go. Gecko Gi. Do not take damage from burn. I mean, actually, that would be handy to use with the Tai Chi ruler. The Tai Chi ruler would probably be good with that Gecko Gi, but don't really want to take it because I like the way I'm doing it right now. And plus, I'd have to. I mean, I wouldn't have to get rid of the bronze breastplate, but I would be like getting rid of the vampire blade and then really only getting 2 extra damage. Reversal amulet. Accessory common for each hazard in this row. Adjacent weapons get 1. Well, we don't have any hazards. And we'll just take a floaty. This item floats. For each sunlight, it gets 3 block. You know what? Let's try re-rolling. Can I re-roll? Alternate use. There we go. Ooh, is it a better shield? Add 7 block and adjacent weapons get +1 damage this combat. Ooh. Okay, so it is a better shield. Brick. This item is heavy. For each adjacent structure, which is what this is, you get +1 block. Well, we don't have any other structures. Coin purse. Sells for 20 extra treasure in a haversack hill. I want that. Bubble. This item floats. Adds 2 regen to self. Adds 2 haste to self. Adds 1 energy and then is destroyed. Ooh, and another dice. Ooh, I'm going to take the dice. Okay, we got the dice. That's good. I want to get this moved, though, because we need adjacent weapons adjacent to it. So, how am I going to do that? How am I going to make this work out nicely? Oh. Put that there. No, that's not going to work the way I want it to. Okay. That's nice and all. But I don't think I'm going to get that to work in here. I'm going to keep it. So when I get a level up, I can always shuffle some stuff around, so we'll keep it. Alright, what do we want? Something to collect is here, or a chest of valuables. Let's go to the chest of valuables. Another ruler, leather boots, right glove, and a small key. I'm going to get rid of the regen potion. We already have quite a lot of stuff. Actually, wait, do I want to take those? That would give me 4. So if I put this over here, it would get 1, 2, 3, it would get 2. This would also get 4 and take up less space, so actually they're going to go with that. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Looking good, looking good. And we'll get the key. Alright, next one. For the crypt finale. Oh, boss fight. Alternate. Oh my god, it's a teddy bear in armor. Alright, stack. When defeated, creates new enemies. You will get 12 experience for defeating this enemy. Each combat adds rough hide and adds 5 rage. The ultimate machine, perfectly crafted and impervious to all damage. Alright, so he's going to be doing 18 damage to us. There we go. Now he's not going to do any. Hit him with the Tai Chi ruler. Alright, so now that could be used for free. Probably didn't need to use it, but whatever. Rough hide. Damage from projectiles is reduced by 50%. Well, it's a good thing we don't have projectiles. Rage will add 4 damage when attacking. Alright. She's up to 16 now. Excellent. Oh, he broke apart. Oh my god, he wasn't actually a big bear. He was like a mouse or 3 mice in a suit. Okay. Head honcho. Lonely. One alone changes behavior in future turns. You will get 6 experience for this enemy. 4 experience for that one, 5 for that one. Defender. Anyone behind them cannot be targeted. Okay. Legman. Nothing special about him. He never skips leg day. The muscle. He'll do anything the head honcho demands. Alright, so I guess we're going to take this guy out first then. How much damage we have coming at us? We got. Oh, he's adding 3 rage to everybody and 2 haste. He's adding 9 block to everybody. Alright. Alright, so they got 9 block. He's going to be adding another 11 block, and he's going to add 1 dodge. Fantastic. But none of them seem to be attacking. Okay, so this turn he's going to attack, but that's too bad for him that he's not. Oh, he's not going to survive this though. And he shouldn't have survived it. Whatever. We have enough. We're not gonna take any damage. He's gonna do 13 damage to us now. There we go. We did it. Although it's totally going to make me... I'm going to get rid of something for the cheese, aren't I? Or do I just get the cheese on the way out? No. I think I get it here. Alright, there's the legendary cheese. Common, and common. Now we got room for the cheese. Oh wait, the cheese just looks so much bigger to me. There we go. Alright, back to town. Alright, what's Louis say? Well, you're back again. I mean, hope so. I am. You're never going to stop going there, are you? Not until the town's rebuilt. I will once Haversack Hill is rebuilt. I can't sit still while my home falls apart. This place hasn't been the same since King's raids. If it wasn't for my bad leg, King would have conscripted me. And then you'd be all alone. purse? If something happened to you, after losing Prada, I don't think I could live here without you. I miss Mom too. I'm sorry I worry you, Dad, but you know I have to do this. I know, Purse. Quill Swish, what do you gotta say? Have you contributed to my campaign for mayor? You're running for mayor? We have a mayor? Not yet, you don't. I am Mayor Quill Swish Jr., and I intend to be your next mayor. My father, Lord Quill Swish the Second, was the mayor of Haversack back before it fell into disrepair. All this time I've been waiting to claim my birthright, and now that my town is recovering, I have returned. Yes, you've done all the adventuring and fighting and risking your life, but someone has to handle the true risks, the voting public. The first thing I need is a small donation, let's say 10 pieces of treasure. Do you have some treasure I can have? I just need about 10. Sure. And now I will consider myself a proper mayor. Please swear me in. Sure. I'll repeat after you. Whenever you're ready. I don't think I know the oath. It goes like this. I, Purse, adventurer and settler, do hereby swear in Mayor Quillswish Jr. the duly confirmed title of mayor. Therefore I now appoint you Mayor Quillswish Jr. Mayor? Your first name is Mayor? It's my birthright, and it is a family name. As for you, I can see that you are well prepared to handle this town. Allow me to help you. You can build as many of these as you want. Yay, give me a farm. Creates 5 food while you're in the dungeon. For each farmland tile nearby, you get 2% efficiency. Farms will create food while you're out adventuring. Yay! Ooh, residents. Increases population. And houses will attract new villagers. We can't expand forever, though. The costs will keep rising. Alright, fantastic, Mayor Quillswish. South Hawaiian Mayor. Czar. The stuff you bring back always sells. You find amazing things down there. You can hold on to stuff forever if you want, but I recommend selling as much as you can. Maybe if we keep selling stuff, someone will stop by who knows something about Mom. It could happen. Of course, getting you deeper into the dungeon is going to help too. I've got some powerful equipment. I can start you with this stuff. Ooh. Alright. Starts you with these items. Token of Energy, Slat's Shield, and Wooden Sword. The run ends after Area 1. Rewards are a Lost Spark and a Cornucopia. Alright. Use it to get through at least 3 floors of the dungeon and you'll get a reward. Fantastic. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and sell everything, because it doesn't... Oh, except for those, apparently. Not sure what I'm going to use them for here, but that's fine. Alright, we'll sell all that stuff. Vivian. Librarian here, reporting for duty. I was told that Haversack Hill is getting quite large, but still no library. We need to change that. Alright, researcher building. Learn about powerful relics here. For each commercial decoration nearby, you get 5% efficiency. Okay, so this place and the store both can get more efficiency with commercial decorations. Might help to put them next to each other. Once you rebuild... Correction. Once you build one, we can really learn new things about the history of this place. Oh, I should also mention that I'm an expert on the many languages that are written across Orderia. If you find anything to translate, it should be labeled as a lore item. Bring it to me and I'll be happy to translate it for you. Do you have anything for me to read? Maybe? Etching, sigil, I don't know. Ah, here's something for me to read. Whispers. The kind king ruled justly for many years, until he found something below, something that followed him back up, whispering secrets he should have never known. His open hand became a closed fist. I've added the translation to your atlas. Learning about these new cultures gives me an idea for a new costume for you. Okay. bring me more to read, I can look into more costumes too. Do you have more for me to read? Maybe. Ah, here's something for me to read. Fluffkai. Always learning, ever striving to grow. Fluffkai studies, a ball of sap's ancient glow. Mastering magic, their powers unfurled. Kai is a thief, the frogs accursed. Correction, the frogs accused. They hurled, but fate swiftly silenced the frog's cruel woe. I've added the translation to your atlas. Do you have any more for me to read? I don't, that was everything. May the pages of your life be filled with knowledge. Well, that's just nice of you. Alright, so we can build a library for 100 food, 50, I'm assuming, what are these? Just hammers? Okay, 50 hammers, and 75 shields. Learn about powerful relics here. I think I'd rather get the house and the farm set up, though, if I might have enough. No, I got enough to do that in one of these. I'd rather just do these. Creates food while you're in the dungeon. I don't know how big the farm tiles are going to be, so let's just leave a little bit of extra room. Alright, and then house. Although, I wonder if I can just destroy those. Maybe I can. Not enough population. Okay, oh, I need 30 population to destroy it. Okay. 20 for those. It's 20 for all of those, or just the... Oh, not for all of them. 25, 30, 30... Alright, yeah, looks like I don't have enough population for any of this. Definitely going to need more houses, then. Can't afford it. Oh. Didn't even notice. Oh, the cost keeps going up every one you build. Okay. Alright, then. We could build another farm. There we go. Alright. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Actually, I'm going to have to end it here for now because I've got to go put my kids to bed. I will be back probably in a little bit. Thank you for stopping by.